No one knows what it does. No one knows what games are on it.
I just hope there's a happy ending to this whole thing, man. I hope so.
You'll probably find that in the hotel.
Yeah.
Level 857 Video Game Podcast.
2 years after the crowdfunding project began, the first Atari VCS units should be ready by mid-June.
Oh, dear.
Atari.
Oh, dear.
VCS.
The Atari VCS.
He starts laughing.
The Kickstarter that everybody had so much faith.
I mean, for a Kickstarter, usually it's a 2-year wait time.
Yeah.
That's usually the case for most Kickstarters.
Mm-hmm.
If you're lucky.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, if it's
Sometimes
coming out.
it doesn't even come out.
I know. If it's coming out, usually it's a 2-year wait. But the thing about the Atari VCS is like the news about it. Mm-hmm. Nothing has really come up about what this is actually going to play and what games are going to be for it. Like, you think after 2 years, they'd be like, hey, we have a game for you.
I haven't seen anything.
One game.
Nope. I haven't seen anything.
So
they're going to play VHS tapes.
Yeah, you might as well. There'll be something.
I thought I heard something about a streaming service.
So this is what the team has revealed. They said that 500 or so production models should leave the factory by mid-June. 500.
Wait, 500?
Out of the 11,597 backers. So basically they're saying these are for, development units and for like review units. So they're going to go online and see how people react to what it actually is. And from what I think and what I've heard that this is just an emulation box, basically. Mm-hmm. Like a Raspberry Pi. I mean, it should be hopefully more powerful than a Raspberry Pi, but as far as what you're going to run on it, it's just going to be emulators. And it's supposed to have a streaming service for the games that they have available or are going to have available. But they changed their marketing plan completely from when they began, from a regular home system that's going to play classic Atari games to you put your own operating system in it and play your emulation games on it.
Like a Raspberry Pi single board computer.
Like that, yes.
What?
So, yeah, as far as what I have, I don't...
Which you can buy for $35.
And this is expensive.
Anywhere.
This is expensive. So I don't know what they had really planned for this and what really happened with it. But I'd like to see what is going on with it.
I mean...
Even the Polymega came out for people to use, and it's actually usable as a product.
Has anyone even seen a remote for this, like a controller?
Yeah, it's the Atari.
I'm not even
like with the stick.
There's nothing special.
It's Atari controller
and a regular one.
Like you see the graphics right there.
Oh, so that's the official, actual.
Yeah, that's a unit.
Really?
Yeah.
500 of those.
Well, 500
so far,
are going out. But I've heard this.
How much does this cost?
It's too expensive.
Yeah.
For what it is.
Yeah.
Like way in the hundreds.
Way too expensive.
But
Jesus.
In the hundreds.
Yeah, 200, 300. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
But is it worth it? I don't think it would be worth it. No. You might as well buy a cheap computer and run the emulators off that.
So it's like not a new system, really.
I don't see why Atari.
Like Atari, man. Think Atari, right?
I don't see why Atari has to have their name on it.
How?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, when I think Atari, I'm think of their titles remade or, kind of like how the Amico's doing. But like,
no, it's far different.
They're not doing
anything like that. If anything, what they should have done is I would like to see like a Jaguar Mini or some shit like that, or like a
that would probably be more feasible than this device.
Like a Jaguar CD, like and put all in a compilation, like all their best games in a mini console.
Basically, them having this as a console for Atari has been trashed. It's been thrown out.
I mean, honestly, it was gonna. This is actually news to me because I'm like, I thought they stopped. I thought this wasn't actually gonna happen.
Nobody did.
Yeah,
I think they did it. I think honestly that this press right here, like them making only 500, I think they just did that to shut people up.
If they can make it.
Oh dear.
Because this is projected though, right? This isn't like confirmed, or this is just like projected news where they're like, speculating where they, we might have. I don't know.
So yeah, I mean,
but there's tons of other options out there. There's like you can get.
What they need to do is announce something of a game to play on it and show someone playing something on it.
That would be nice.
When they announce the boards,
we've seen a lot more games for the Amico than we have.
It's not even a question of whether
Atari.
they're even close together as a system. This is not a system.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they haven't shown anything. They showed a board that was manufactured the day before.
Right.
that they showed it. Like it was like a cheap. You make this and show me what it is. It wasn't running anything. It wasn't playing. Not even a Tempest. Not even a Pac-Man. No. I mean, they need to
the
get
Atari
something.
name.
They showed like a
get
fake
the Atari name off of
They
it.
showed like a fake UI. I remember in that video, and I mean, here's all right. Not to shit on the whole thing, but like one thing I was thinking about this earlier today, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe what they're trying to do is like you said, like the 500, they're trying to give it to, I guess, people like the early backers
to see what's wrong with it or to see what it is.
Now I'm sure some of the early backers maybe have a YouTube channel, and you know, in that regard, it's free promotion for any developer, anybody making a console, anything. Whenever you give somebody like a review copy of something, or you know, like you're gonna make a video of it.
I just want to know what they're gonna be playing. What are they gonna be playing on this thing?
But I'm curious.
I think that's the number one thing when you say new console, new system. Okay, what's on it?
Yeah.
And if you don't have anything on it,
nothing.
Why? There's no hype. There's nothing. It's just.
You gotta have an image, like you know how Amico was like family together, stuff like that. Yeah. Atari has absolutely nothing. They haven't told us anything for what this is for. Is it for retro?
I'm like, who's it gonna go for?
Dude, it's equivalent to me holding a DVD player saying, "I have the new Atari." I don't know what it plays yet, but it does this. It's the same shit because I'm not showing you anything.
The new Atari VCS is right in this box.
Yes.
It plays just as many games as these Atari systems coming up.
It's one of those things where it's like they just use the Atari name to sell whatever it is. Like just.
So I'm anxious to see what this actually is because the Polymega, when I saw it, I thought it was like, you know, like shovelware or like not, you know, like not coming out ever.
Yep.
But when I saw it in action, it actually showed me what it was doing, and I was like, that seems interesting. It's still a little too expensive, a lot too expensive, but I mean, it still showed me something of what it's going to do, and it made me interested in it. So I'm wondering if when this comes out, can they persuade me into thinking, hey, maybe this is something worth getting? But from what I've heard about it, I don't think that's a thing.
So you think it's going to be like the PlayStation Mini?
I think the 500 that are coming out, if they are going to be the only ones because everyone else is going to cancel their order.
Oh, dude, I hope.
Can people get their money back?
Not from
no.
I mean, I don't wish that upon anybody doing anything like it. You know, the fact that people got together to try to bring back a forgotten, you know, company.
Hotels.
I don't want to. The hotels.
They're doing hotels.
They're doing the hotels. I'm hoping maybe they're partnering up with that, man.
I just
hope that.
They use the crowdfunding
money for the hotel. For the hotel.
No, I just hope that it's not completely like.
You pay by the hour.
On the,
it's one of those hotels.
No, well then.
It sucks because like one of the first video game console I ever played
Get your
was
Pac-Man
Atari.
on.
It was Atari 2600, and that shit. It sucks that, you know.
Well, Atari had some classic titles. Had some classic titles, you know, growing up and stuff, and you would like for it to get the Amico treatment.
Yeah,
but
man.
you know, this is a poorly executed thing.
I don't think it's
unfortunately sucks right now.
Yeah,
it really does. Like no one knows what it does. No one knows what games are on it.
I just hope there's a happy ending to this whole thing, man. I hope so.
You'll probably find that in the hotel.
yeah, right.
Listen, On Borderline says if he buys it, it'll be a stand for his TurboGrafx.
I was just about to say it looks like a stand or like a door stop or like a feet warmer, something like a heating pad.
Shit,
hopefully,
man.
I mean, listen, maybe they'll surprise us all. But you know, maybe if you're an Atari,
have my hopes up for that.
If you're an Atari fan, maybe it's something you'll enjoy. But I don't see it happening.
I mean, it all the signs point to like total disaster. Man.
Yeah, prove me wrong, y'all.
Yeah.
But
I would love.
I would love to be wrong. Yeah, I'd love to be.
If
wrong,
there's any new system coming out, you want it to succeed.
Yeah,
because competition is always good for the industry.
Hell yeah!
But if you release a piece of garbage,
that's true.
It sucks.
Yeah,
especially when you put
but even that's not
a
bad.
name like Atari on it. It's
even that's not bad entirely either. Like, cause look at what they did with the PlayStation Mini, man. They hacked the shit out of it. Man.
They fixed it,
and they fixed it up. Like modders and shit, they got together and they actually fixed the system. You're able to add the whole library and everything. But
maybe the Atari VCS will be the best PlayStation emulator ever. maybe they can get that going.
Yeah.
Maybe it could do Dreamcast. I mean, a lot of stuff.
Dude,
can do
imagine it like
Dreamcast.
outsells like Raspberry Pi.
Hey, if it's powerful.
Yo,
Listen,
imagine
they
it's more powerful than the Raspberry Pi 4. Like, oh shit.
They changed the
8
specs.
gigabyte version.
They
Like,
changed the specs. They made it more powerful. But like I said, like, prove us wrong. Let us know if it's going to be something you're interested in.
Yeah.
And, hopefully we'll see something in mid-June. Maybe we'll see some reviews on
Yeah,
this
lower
thing.
that price.
June's an important
Lower
month for
price.
gaming.
Lower
right
the
now.
price,
Lower
dude.
the
It's
price,
going to be
dude.
for free soon.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
You know
You're
how
gonna
that
see
works.
that at
Loading
garage
free.
sales, even during the quarantine. You'll see that shit at
PlayStation,
garage sales.
what was it? The PlayStation Classic. That was $99, $100 on the first release.
It was
right?
50 and then 30 and then 20.
Yeah.
Right.
And it just kept going
But now
down.
it's probably more expensive because you can hack it and make it
yeah.
better.
And you could probably fucking switch it for a hot meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. My PlayStation TV is probably about the same.
For a hot
Like, it
meal?
probably did the same thing.
Hot
Yo,
meal.
you can't
It,
find
cost about the same as a hot meal.
Yeah.
But you can hack it. You can hack
You
it
can
now,
hack
so
it
it's
now.
better now. So it's
and
probably
and
more
you can't
expensive.
find them because everybody knows you can hack it. So they're like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm looking for it.
Yeah, that thing dropped to 99. I was like, yo, I got a deal.
PlayStation TV.
That's me in the eShop all the time. Whoa, what is this?
It was more expensive, but we'll see, man. I just feel bad for the backers. Hopefully,
Yeah, I
they
know.
didn't get
Yeah.
ripped off.